Go on the right line. Here's that over. I think so. Playoffs part 2 is out YouTube. Oh wow, 1-3-2. Pitching a left off basketball.
The Heat leading by 9. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Ware in at the 5 down low.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Conley with a wide open look drills the three-pointer. Conley's got 6.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Mitchell against McDaniel. Mitchell's shot is good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as much as 10. No good that time. Randall with some nice D. Mitchell against Conley. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 8.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Mitchell against Conley. Stolen by Michael Conley. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to McDaniels. It's up a 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Now here's Wiggins, still without a basket. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 6.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the 3 off target. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Ware. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
There are only 2 players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Mitchell against Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards getting the close range, 2.
Well, you see the size and the strength And that ability inside, Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Shot's good by Mitchell. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Has to Gobert. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Outside Conley. And finished off by Gobert.
And man, Gobert is on a tear right now. Keep going to the hot hit.
Mitchell left side. Shoots over Alexander Walker. And that one hits back iron. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. The Heat with the lead. Stolen by Michael Conley. To the inside. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Robinson. Reid with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Can't tie it up as that one misses. He'd have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Inside. Wiggins surveying the floor. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Heat lead by 4.
We've seen Wiggins in that jump shot really evolve over the years. He doesn't waste chances. He's efficient from there.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And Rozier, here we go. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. There's 10 seconds left in the third. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Miami ahead, leading by just 1. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
Well, Coach Spo instructing his guys, Greg, to just take great shots.
No reason to rush into a bad shot, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. They've got Edwards. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
Miller kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's Reid. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Jovic. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Miller outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat leading by 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Oh, they get it back. Here's Edwards. Reid. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reid. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. Daniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off on in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Adebayo. Randle with some nice deep. Timberwolves leading by 3. McDaniels in the post. He's against Wiggins.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
The drive by Mitchell. That one goes. Count it. And Randle has got the ball here for Minnesota. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Gobert. It's deflected. Adebayo against Conley. Adebayo down low. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review.
Reviewing closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes. What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam King. It's stolen by Gobert. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. That's all good, and that's his fifth basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. The guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards inside. Burks covering.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Wade passes to Adebayo. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
To the paint. Here's McDaniels. That one's not going to go. Wiggins with some nice deep.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
The rebound by Edwards. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul.
First free throw was good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And the Heat call time here. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Oh,
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2.
yeah.
Thank you, David.
Man, he lost that first round. I hate to. Everyone was doing so good this year. They're doing fine. We're doing so good. Pacers, we're fine doing so good. Come back and we're going to come back to that round. Go. Clippers, like. Well. Hawks and Sixers, the Thunders, so we're going to play the Thunders team.
The Eastern.
Game 1. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for Dallas, they've got Kyrie Irving. Najee Marshall is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Misses the baby hook. You look at Oklahoma City, and you just wonder how exhausted they are at this stage, given how many games they've played in the first round. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly
Okay, I almost get the end.
a tip.
Get that. Oh, what? Okay. I'll tell you.
Game 6 in the.
Let's take a look at Dallas. There's just one goal for him, Greg, and one goal only. Get this series to a Game 7.
And after everything they've accomplished this season, it would be a crushing blow if it comes to an end tonight. If they can get out of here with a win, everything will be in their favor in Game 7.
They'll have the momentum for sure. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Irving. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson, and it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. Now Wallace. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Wallace inside. Good D by Thompson. Pass to Davis. Irving with the ball. Working on Williams. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Irving. Hits the 3-point bomb.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. That one on Thompson. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Down low, a shot. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The shot by Thompson, no good. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Williams, banked in off the glass. It's all knotted up.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Irving passes to Marshall. To the middle. Williams with the block.
The first block.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Dinwiddie's checked in for the Mavericks. And that one drops.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Marshall can't hit. Holmgren against Dinwiddie. Holmgren in the post. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Marshall. And it's Exum in for Thompson. Now, here's Exum. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Lively finds Davis. Exum with a wide open look. Dallas again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Now Holmgren, after Spencer Dinwiddie missing on that last three-pointer from 11 feet away. And Lively pulls it down. And it's Exum with the ball who will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 3. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City out in front, up by... And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And something else that I like is how they attack the paint. He needs to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Now it's Caruso down to Wiggins. Then there's Shane Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the two-spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Joe can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 5. And a open look for the off target from three-point range. Thunder shooting extremely well. 62% of the night to this point. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. At balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 11 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. They double him with Wiggins. Exum finds Washington. Dallas moving it around. Dinwiddie wide open. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Right there from the corner. Good shot for Dinwiddie.
No one.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good
Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now.
And finished off by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Washington. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Man, have they been effective at hitting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking some real deficiencies defensively. And they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Wiggins, and it's Casey Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. And then for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared Lively. That's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go, and the shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. And then for Dallas, Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Marshall in for Exum.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Rebounded by Gafford.
You won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. There's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Davis finds Gafford. In the corner, Irving with it. Thompson for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rebounded by Gafford. Average trail by 3. Here's Irving. Davis dishes to Irving.
Kyrie Irving is special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see.
And yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call. 2 shots.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing, double-checking, and the game continues on.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Caruso's checked in. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Thompson outside. The 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other.
Marshall gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
He does not lack for confidence. He should. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Here's Caruso. And Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Here's Thompson, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Oh!
Marshall can't hit.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one.
On the wing, Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
I think once he got that space, he just knew it was going to happen.
So
I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level. And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Both free throws, good from Kyrie Irving.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking, get the ball in the paint.
Use that money for your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody, and in this crucial Game 6, there's some second-half work to be done for the Dallas Mavericks.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense, paging the defense, paging the defense.
That was pretty good, Shaq. You might have a future in retail.
Shaq, to register 4, please.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, with a chance to close out the series at home, you know they're feeling the pressure in this one, Kenny.
Yeah, if they can't get it done in 6, Game 7 will not be in their favor. This is their best chance. A rowdy hometown crowd, if they can't close a deal, they do not deserve to even advance to the next round.
Big fella laying down the gauntlet. Thanks for joining us.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gaffney. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got marked on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside Williams. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. No good with the lane. And on the way from Irving for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Rebound by Marshall. Pass to Irving. Inside. The layup missed.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Williams. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Down low. Here's Gafford. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
The Thunder lead by 4. Here's Wallace. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Irving missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Williams. Count that bucket. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
And it's Davis missing. Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Holmgren. And Dallas with a change here, too. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Marshall. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. A little Main Street in him, too, which I like.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that ball.
He is never going to take his foot off the paint.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and they may not have an answer for it.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Loads it up for Davis, and stolen by Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mavericks trail by 8. Washington finds Irving. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
It's stolen by Davis. Washington against Caruso. Washington passes to Davis. Wants to get it to Gafford, and does. Yep, that one goes in there. And now it's just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Irving for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 20.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Wallace. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Davis. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. They've leaned on him for offense. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Williams is out there with Wiggins, and it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one. It's the lineup of the game for Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning.
Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. And good that time.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside. They're taking full advantage.
Play in the paint is going almost entirely all their way.
With the drive. Kept alive. Irving from long range. You can't get that one to fall. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside Williams. It's over Exum. Williams' shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Tell you what, guys, you give him these opportunities, and Dinwiddie with his shoot-first mindset, he's going to fire away.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just a second. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. And we have to have the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steel.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump in.
Jason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. The Mavericks also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared Wyman. Anthony Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Marshall in for Dante Exum. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better team. Or just keep the find the shooters, get them open with movement and kicks. See if it works, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Williams looking around. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Thompson with it, and it's Wallace picking him. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just standing the plane.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip.
Oh, fun right now. Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Moving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gafford throws it down.
You gotta appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Irving way outside. From outside off the mark.
Wow, what a rough second half of him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And Williams throws it down.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
From the stripe. Gets some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. Irving's got 25 points.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Thunder.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal position.
And so this will do it. They'll end up taking the series in 6 games, 4-2.
Yeah, gives them just a little bit of time to rest and study some tape. They've got a much tougher hill to climb in the next round.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of skill.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And some changes here for the Mavericks. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. Led by as many as 14 points. The Mavericks pull it in. Exum passes to Martin. And stolen by Williams. 7-second difference, shot game clock. To the paint. Pass to Caruso. And it's good for 2.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Over Martin. And it's Wiggins missing. And so the Oklahoma City Thunder take the series and will continue a 4-game.
Thunder to win the game. That's well, you guys know, quit here, let home. See you guys next time. You guys know, let's see who's winning the finals of part 3. We'll be out into on the finals of part 3. I hope so. So guys know you will win the finals. You will take a vote, guys. So I'm will be back next video. Like this video, like guys know I ain't gonna let you all finally a fucking Christmas for home. Yeah, I am gonna let you all fucking Christmas again. See you guys next time. See you guys next time. See you guys next time, chum. Subscribe. See you guys next time, YouTube.